Today I'll show you the 4 greatest EAs in my portfolio that really changed my trading over the last few years. Why? Because using them I can withdraw profits from my trading accounts, and that's the point of trading. But it's not only about that. They are also consistent, have low drawdowns, and work on all types of accounts. And I'll show you the platform I prefer trading these EAs. And here is one of the robots that achieved $437 of a profit, and that's an iFunds account, so I can withdraw half of the profits. And stay with me until the end, and you will see how you can get more than 50% profit share. The other account I have is with a profit of $705, and one more I want to show you with iFunds where I have profit of $936. So from the first account, I can withdraw $218. From the second, I can withdraw $352. And from the third account, I can withdraw $468. Or in total, this is $1,038. And I usually take into consideration $5 withdrawal fees, but this is still above $1,000. And the first robot that brought profits in one of my accounts is the Forex Gold Investor, and I will start with the cheapest expert advisor. So by the end of the video you can pick the one that you would like to trade. The Forex Gold Investor trades gold on M15, and this account I started at the beginning of February, so it's not even a whole month, it's like 2 weeks, and already there are $936 of a profit. And you can see that currently I don't have any open trades, nearly 10% for the Forex Gold Investor. And in this account I am risking just 1%. Let me confirm that. Yep, right in here you can see that for both of the systems within the EA I risk 1%, or the auto money management is set to 1. If I show you the track record of this account, which is exactly 16 days, you can see that initially there was a little bit of a drawdown, then it went on the profitable side, gained 5%, a bit of a stagnation, and then it nearly reached 10% gain, 9.4 according to FX Blue. And I will leave all the links down below in the description so you can track each expert advisor at any moment. My accounts are public and there is nothing hidden. And I know some of you commented the last time on my video about iFunds that it is better to trade your own capital, and I agree. I'm the biggest fan of trading my own capital, but unfortunately my live trading capital is limited, so I have to use funded or instant funded platforms. And here is the math. If you buy 10k funded account, if the price for such funded account is $1,000 and you have 10% to risk, that is $1,000. So if you trade 1k live account with your own money and you risk 1%, you're risking $10. But if your risk reward is 1-to-1, you're making 1% on every profitable trade, or that is $10. However, in the funded account, 1% is $100, and you can withdraw 50%, which is still much more than the $10 profit on your live account, or it's actually 5 times more. And to make it equal, you need to risk 5 times more in your live account, or that would be risk of 5% with the Forex Gold Investor, or 5 times less in your funded account, or it would be 0.02 with the Forex Gold Investor. Or this is if you want to simulate the live trading with the funded account. Pretty much iFunds and other instant funding platforms give you the leverage, and it's all about how much you're risking. So it's essential to manage the risk appropriately. And actually with iFunds you get the 10k account not for $1,000 but for $700, which is even a better deal. If I go to the pricing of iFunds, you will see that the 10K account is $700 with the 10% drawdown. The second expert advisor is the Sharpshooter, and this one brought $705 in the account, and I started this account again at the beginning of the month, 4th of February, and you can see that it went steadily on the positive side, and then on the 11th and the 12th of February there was a huge profit, and now it is climbing steadily again. It trades only the euro dollar, and it's a part of the powerhouse EA, which I already reviewed, but at the time of recording the video it's the most profitable strategy within the powerhouse EA. And if I show you the vendor's track record that started back in June 2022, you can see that there are very small drawdowns. If I click on the drawdown, you'll see that maximum we had 4.08 in July 2024. This is why what I'm planning to do is to grab a bigger iFunds account. I'll go with the 50K account, which by default has a maximum overall loss of 10%, but because the Sharpshooter has shown small drawdown, I will decrease it. And here is the update from iFunds, so you can set your max drawdown lower. Let's say you go for 8%, you can see that your profit split increases to 60%. If I decrease further the max drawdown to 7%, the profit split is 70%, and if you go down to 6%, it is 80%. What I will pick is 7% as maximum drawdown, and this will allow me to withdraw 70% from the profits I make in this 50K account with the Sharpshooter. I'll place the order right after recording the video, and I'll put of course the track record down below in the description so you can follow the results at any moment. And the third expert advisor that really changed my trading is not just one but many, and it's called the Top 10 Robots app. And that's the app created by the team of EA Trading Academy, where the traders can download ready to use strategies for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 for some of the most popular currency pairs, commodities, and this is something new, and I have something special for you guys here, and the cryptocurrencies. Alright, what's special is that right now there is 1 week of free trial for all the indices on the app, so you can pick which one you want to trade and download it and test it on a demo live, fund that account, it's up to you. What I have is the pound yen on a small $500 account, and you can see that it's been profitable 3% in the last 30 days. The dollar Swiss EAs did really well, like really well, above 40%, but this is a very small $200 account, and it's a little bit riskier approach. The euro pound 9.06, the gold expert advisors made also 9.6%, but above 174 since I started the account, and I'm not trading those on iFunds account for the moment because they don't have any recovery grid. These are just strategies with stop loss and a take profit, and drawdowns are expected and normal, and that's why I'm looking for the best solution for a small life account, somewhere between $200 to $1,000 account, and where I won't be bothered with a drawdown limitation. Now, the fourth expert advisor is the Waka Waka, which is a grid martingale system, but if you trade with a small risk, you can achieve some steady profits, and that's what I'm doing. You can see the inputs here. I start with dynamic lot of 750. That's actually balance and equity based, or in other words, in the 10K account, you can see that it is trading with 0.2 13.14. Basically, it is risking 0.01 for every $750 in the account, and you can see that it calculates the risk automatically. And I decided to trade the Waka Waka from Value Trading because it has one of the best track records we've seen, over 13,000% of verified track record, and you can see that this one is up to date. There were a few huge drawdowns along the way. The vendor had to deposit more money in the account in order to keep track record, but I decided to go slow with iFunds account where I can withdraw profits, and actually this is my goal here. I am planning with all my iFunds account to withdraw all of the profit at the end of the month. So whatever the results are, I will just withdraw them from my accounts at the end of every month. This way I will not be worried that any of these CAs will blow the account, because it is possible. It's just 10% drawdown, right? But as I said at the beginning of the video, the important is how you calculate the risk so you will stay within the drawdown limitation. And actually Waka Waka comes also with a free trial so you can test it out. But as I said, I'll leave all the links down below in the description. And if you decide to purchase a license, you can trade it on 10 different accounts, and this is what I am doing. So for me, it is worth the investment for such an expert advisor. Now guys, I'll leave all the links down below in the description. And if you have missed the video where I showed how I passed the challenge with the Forex Gold Investor, check out this video on my side. Until then, don't forget that I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!